Manchester United, the team, I think they should stop playing for a position this season. They should start preparing for next season because the season has ended for them.
That was a strong one.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Replay coming to you live from the studio of Tom Print. It's your boy Junior, and you know how we do it. On Replay, we give you the best match fixtures for the week, weekend, and mini leagues coming on. Today in the studio, we're going to talk about the matches for this weekend from the PL to the Spanish La Liga, Italy, Serie A, and moving on to more matches from the German league. But as you can see, I'm in the studio with another sports mugu. He goes by the name Kwame. He's going to introduce himself, but already we know Mr. Michael and Mr. Ken in the studio. So, Dr. Kwame, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Please tell us about yourself. Of course, we don't know you. I don't know you personally. So, yeah, give us a little introduction.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Kwame. I'm a proudly Ghanaian boy, living in Schijndel, close to Den Bosch. And I happen to be one of the assistant referees here in the Netherlands. So that's a little about me.
So another extra sports movie we have on Tom Print, we give you quality, best content from quality high people. Yeah, before we start, there's already matches ongoing for today. From the PL, we have lots of matches. And Mr. Ken should do our statistics man of the moment. You're going to give us some highlights of some of the games. So we're going to choose two from the PL. We're moving to Chelsea's match and Liverpool match, if you can help us with some statistics before we move on to some sports analysis. Yeah.
Thank you for having me again, Junior. And viewers, nice to see you guys again, wherever you're watching from. Yeah, it was an interesting match today. But like you all know, like I said in one of our previous episodes, Chelsea has not been the Chelsea the world knows Chelsea Football Club to be. But of course, football must move on. And they have a new owner and a new coach. But the game ended 2-2. And of course, most football fans all over the world think Chelsea should win this match because they are playing Brentford. Brentford is a newly promoted club from the Championship. And you can see they won Chelsea at home in the first game. And now 2-2 in Brentford. 4 goals in that match. Goals from Jackson, Disasi, Roosevelt, and Wissa. Those are the 4 players that scored those 4 goals in that game. And it was an interesting match. Chelsea should have won the match because they have more chances than Brentford in that match. So you can see the statistics speak for itself. Chelsea had 17 goal on target, on 17 shots on goal, 6 on target, and Brentford 14 on goal and 5 on target. And you can see Chelsea utilized only 2 goals in those 6 goals on target, and Brentford also 2. So that's about Chelsea and Brentford match, which of course a lot of Chelsea fans were disappointed. The season is not going good as planned for Chelsea.
Please, can we ask our man if he was disappointed because he's our Chelsea man here?
Of course.
You can ask him for me, please. Because
Mr. Mike, Junior said that you asked on his behalf.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I'm not fully disappointed because Brentford actually won at Stamford Bridge. So I was actually expecting both teams to score, but who to win, I couldn't confidently go for Chelsea because of their character and form, and when they play away, it's not that impressive. They don't win most of their away matches. So, but the stats were actually going good for them. They had all the chances and they had all what it is actually required for them today to win that game convincingly. But I don't know what happened. They had to draw. But so it seems that Brentford had they have a way to handle Chelsea and to play equal or to beat them. So I wasn't really surprised. Although I'm a Chelsea fan and Chelsea should have won, and that would be good. But I wasn't actually expecting that. Yeah, so I wasn't really surprised. Yeah, though a win could have helped them to, help them in the league ladder, but they end up 2-2 draw.
Thank you very much for that. It's very good to have you out of the way. So.
Very big. He was being honest.
Yes.
I like that.
Thank you very much for the mic. So, Mr. Ken, can you move on to more statistics for us?
Yeah, there was also Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. Yeah. Nottingham Forest, like I said before, has been one of the surprising teams, and Aston Villa in this season. They had a new coach also, Nuno Espirito de Santos. They just brought in the mid-season, and he has revived the team. Awoniyi, Elanga, they all find themselves again. There's more vibes in Nottingham Forest, but unfortunately, Liverpool have to take this one home. Liverpool won the match 1-0, and it was Liverpool really had that match, of course, to stay top of the league, because you can see Arsenal and Manchester are really pushing behind them to catch up, but Jurgen Klopp ran away with that victory. And also Liverpool also won the EPL Cup during the week also, so that's final also like a boost for them. I think they're on course of a double this season, and I hope it work out for them, because this season also is the last season for the gaffer himself, Jurgen Klopp. So I hope they won the Premiership, Liverpool, this season for Jurgen Klopp. And you can see the statistics speak for himself: 22 shots on goal, and 2 on target, and they utilized 1. And for Nottingham Forest, 8 shots on goal and 2 on target, and they couldn't utilize anyone. So Liverpool take those 3 points. They took the 3 point home, and the best team win, like I always say. So they were the best team on that day.
You're proud of their performance?
I'm proud of their performance, and
No.
No.
Okay. I'm not really proud of the performance. If you look at Liverpool right now, and then winning the match on injury time, 90+9, and then you sit here and tell me you're proud of the performance. I don't know which match you watch, but this no good.
Yeah, football.
And you are hoping for them to win double with this performance.
Yeah, Kwame, football, even the 90 minutes is inclusive. The greater is inclusive in the lesser. So even in 90 minutes, 95 minutes, when a team scored, it's still an effort. That means that's a fighting spirit. Of course, in football, we expect some convincing win, but it doesn't come out that way sometimes. As a coach,
but you can look at the team. Look at them.
Yeah,
and surprisingly, they made 5 changes.
Correct.
In one game before winning.
Yeah,
that's not the Liverpool that we know.
Yeah, don't forget, Kwame. Liverpool also, they had a transition. Mane left, Wenande left. Anderson left. So
Nunes came, Gravenberch came,
but
Cody
Gakpo came. That's correct. But when a team comes, when new players come into a team, it takes them time to fit in. Don't forget, those players need time. The weather, the country, and family-wise, etc.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
When did the EPL season begin?
September.
And how many months now?
September.
Almost 6 months.
Yeah.
So you're telling me Liverpool needs 6 months to fix the team?
Some teams need a year, 2 years, depend the circumstances and situation.
As a professional club.
Of course, let's say it this way. When you have big teams, the fans, the president, the board of directors, the team director expect results that quick because of the money, the endorsement, and all of that. But when you have smaller team, they say, oh, they are smaller team, they can, but because it's Liverpool, you are saying any player that comes in you should also look at the condition of that player that comes in and how he's going to fit in the plan of the coach. Because some players are coming from a different league.
Yeah, but the player knows, the coach knows the player before they purchase him.
That's true, but don't forget, you can purchase some player and it could not give you the result you expected.
Then
For
you put him
example,
on bench.
Exactly, it happens. For example, Eden Hazard came from Chelsea, came to Liverpool, came to Real Madrid. What happened? So when you look football like that also, I understand your point, Kwame, don't get me wrong, but you don't look football also one-sided. You have to look at the other way around.
Yeah.
Because
I understand you too.
players, they are human, and also they need some adjustment in their profession. Something. I'm not giving an excuse for player that doesn't perform well, but don't get me wrong, but also let's put that into perspective also.
All right, but I think 6 months is much enough for you to perform.
To settle.
also,
I agree with you as a professional footballer, but sometimes, those players, injury, don't forget, sometimes in these 6 months comes injury. In these 6 months comes some small challenges, So.
all right, let's see at the end of the season who carried the day.
Yeah.
Good argument between Dr. Kwame and Mr. Ken, which was good. So yeah, we're moving on. We already talked about some matches from the PL. So if we move on for tomorrow, there are some big games from the Spanish La Liga, Italy Serie A, and also PL matches. But I want to start already since Dr. Kwame was already on the heat level with some great analysis. We're going to start with the Barcelona and Athletic.
And what's your team? What's your team, Kwame, in the Premier League?
Me, I don't have any team because of my profession.
Okay,
as assistant referee. We don't have team.
Yeah.
We enjoy the football match neutrally.
Okay, that's good. I'm a Madrid fan.
Okay.
So
I always enjoy the good football that they give us, and I always look at the referee
decisions. Okay.
And that's what makes me happy more.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who scores, but if the referee decision is good or it comes with an argument, I like that, because then I'll go to the referees, then we discuss about it. Yeah.
I think we can learn more of the officiating for some games from your own view and perspective. That's nice. What do you think, man?
Great.
Yeah.
I think that will be a great inclusion of such of expertise, so that because there are some of the matches, but now we have the fire. But you guys are actually on the phone, so you see more than the camera, or maybe the camera sees more than you.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
So that means there are some of the matches that I wouldn't like the
decision.
The decision from the
Yeah.
That you'll be in a better place
to tell us what exactly.
Yeah, but what most of the people or most of the football fans doesn't know is that the VAR or the VAR only interrupts the referee when he has a very tangible reason and argument to overrule the referee.
Okay.
If it's not 100% or 120%, then he shouldn't do it. That's why most of the times the referee is called to go and check it back, and at times he doesn't, because the camera works, but you don't get the right angle. So if the VAR doesn't get it right, then there's no need for him to interrupt.
Okay. Yeah, but I have one question. If you're saying it doesn't get the right angle, but I mean, the set cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
So normally sometimes you can see.
You can see
it.
Yeah,
he wants to pause.
But it's not everything that you can see.
Okay.
If you're on the field, you see it's better than from the screen.
From the screen, okay.
I think I can relate a little because I'm not an officiating guy, but when I went to watch a match at the field, and then later on I was watching it, I was like, the goal came in, I felt like the moment. Right?
Yeah.
So it's different as
it's
compared.
different. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
very, very
makes
different.
sense, yeah.
Because on the screen, you will see, he tackled him.
Yeah, okay.
But in reality, there was
tackle.
no contact.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Thank
So,
you.
So more coaching is going to come from Dr. Kwame, definitely. And maybe I want to be on officiating. So
You're always welcome.
Yeah.
Always welcome. The
So
Camp base is always
Yes.
looking for people
Oh
to
wow!
come
Then
and
I think after
officiate.
here I'll just meet up and then if you see me on the pitch, don't talk to me. Okay, that's good. So let's move on to Athletic Club and Barca match. If you can give us some expectation, score line, and maybe how far you've seen both teams in the La Liga so far this season?
Yeah, so far, the most promising La Liga team. At first, it was Girona, but now Athletic Bilbao or Athletic Club is really dominating. Because if you look at their last 5 matches, they've won 3 and lost 1 and drew 1. And every match that they win convincingly, or they don't win. And you have these 2 brothers, Inaki and Nico Williams. They are doing very, very well. And I'm expecting very, very good match tomorrow. And as usual, I'm expecting Atletico Bilbao to carry the day with 3 goals.
Oh, wow.
2 from the Williams brothers, because if Inaki Williams score, it's very, very good for the Black Stars, so that he can come and beat the Super Eagles for us.
Oh, okay. This is interesting, no? My brother. Now the ball is in your court.
I know Junior will set me up. I'm not surprised how this is coming up.
On a clear note, we didn't talk about this behind.
No. Kwame started with, let's talk about the AFCON final. No. So I know it's coming from Junior. No problem.
Oh, my brother now.
You know I always have response.
Now how this one they come for me now?
No. You shouldn't worry, Super Eagles. They are second. They are second.
Okay.
They are second. Yeah, let's go to Barcelona. Barcelona too. I think they have something in common. The last 5 matches, Barcelona has also won 3, drew 1, and lost 1. So it's really interesting game tomorrow. But if you look at Barcelona, the way they lose their match and the way they win, they don't have a team now. They don't have. Barcelona is sinking. This is not the Barcelona that we know. So I'm not expecting much from Barcelona tomorrow. Even if they draw tomorrow, I think it's a very good win for them. But I'm expecting them to lose tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. Any other, let's say, view?
I second him. But I'll go for Atletico Club to win convincingly. They are playing at home, and their current form is speaking good for them. And Barca, most of the markets that they have played away in this season, they haven't actually won most of them. So the best option that I can go in for is for Atletico to do it again. And, I wish them well, because with the two of their most performing players in Nike brothers, they are very fantastic, and they keep scoring, so they will be on fire tomorrow. And I would expect some more goals, as Kwame said, some more goals.
Yeah, to add up, Barcelona, their last 5 games, they've conceded 12 goals. An Athletic Club has conceded only 1 goal in the last 5 games. So you compare the defense.
I will say this, my own view on Barcelona. Messi was there, Neymar, Suarez. And, for a team like that, for the much impact these players have, had in that club. So much is expected in that club, like for them to be on that same level. But football is not always like that, like I told Kwame earlier on when we were talking about Liverpool. Messi have since then left. Neymar, Suarez has also since then left, So Barcelona is also bringing a team together. Okay, I believe this team now, they are already where they want to be, but only the result is not coming. Xavi has been doing a great job. This is his 3rd season, if I'm not mistaken, or the 2nd season. So the Lewandowski came a season before, and Gundogan joined them this season from Manchester City. So the result has not been there. Like I said, they've been playing good football for most of their matches I've watched. Even the last one against I think Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli.
The one I watched, when they played 1-1. They had more chances than Napoli.
Yeah.
And but yeah, even the goal Napoli scored, from some fans, from some football analysts, they say it should have been a free kick for Barcelona. But yeah, Osimhen did what he need to do best, So that ended 1-1. But for me, I think Barcelona is going to win.
Okay, so we have two against.
I think Barcelona is going to win because why? Because Barcelona, like I said, they are dead now, but the result need to come. So if they have the right moment, the result will start coming because Lewandowski, Gundogan, and also this the Gavis and the other one. What's his name again? The midfielder. Frankie de Jong and the other one, this Spanish guy, trying to remember his name. But anyway, I will stick for Barcelona.
Okay.
1-0. Okay. It's going to be a tough match because I know Atletico is going to come with big intensity very at home. And the fans are +1 for them, for sure.
Yeah, the 12.
Athletic Club.
The 12
yeah, making them 12. But
yeah.
I will stick for Barcelona. 1-0.
That's a good one. That's a good one for their prediction. So moving on to Italy. We have Napoli and Juve. Why are you smiling too much?
I'm smiling because I now want to answer. I want to answer Kwame.
Okay.
You want to answer me right now?
Yes, we can start with you. With,
yeah. Because he talk about the Super Eagles shoot. So now to answer Kwame.
You can answer me now.
So, Mr. Ken.
Yes.
Napoli. And
yeah,
Juve.
Napoli. We have our wonder boy Victor Osimhen,
Okay.
the man of the moment.
Okay.
Yes. Since the AFCON, like I said in the previous episode, he has been scoring goal. He's a goal machine now.
Yeah.
And
there's no doubt about that.
Okay, so
sorry for
so Ghana should be aware. So they should hope and pray we don't meet Ghana don't meet Nigeria in friendlies or any World Cup qualification, AFCON qualification, because Osimhen is on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be a tough match. Juventus also is a big team, like we all know. The old lady, as they normally call them, and they have their coach back, Allegri. He coached them in the Champions League final in 2015 when Pogba was there. Then Pogba was in his peak. They lost to the same Barcelona we're talking about earlier on. So, but now Juventus have gone through series of coaches. Pirlo has been there, and now Allegri came back, and also now the Juventus that we know is coming back, and it's gonna be a tough match. Of course, Napoli gonna come out victory because my Victor Osimhen, the goal machine, is gonna score another 3 goals. So Kwame can know that. Yeah. Osimhen. We should not meet Ghana.
Yeah. The Batman.
So
your prediction is he's gonna give a hat trick, right?
No. Let me be frank. I think he's gonna end 2-1 in favor of Napoli, but definitely say he's gonna score in this match. For sure.
Since there was a direct attack to Dr. Kwame, I give him the chance to also give us
to reply me, right?
Oh yeah, it's not like a reply, but Victor Osimhen is a very, very fantastic player. I enjoy watching, but you should understand that he has never scored Ghana, and he's not going to score Ghana. He only scores at his club, and when it comes to international duties, he never scores. So I understand you about that. And for this match, I think Juventus is really having a tough week concerning the issue of Pogba. So I think if they draw, it will be a win for them. A draw is a win for them. Because if you look at their last games, they are not really playing very, very well. The Juventus that we know, in the time of Pirlo, Steven Appiah, Buffon, it's not the Juventus now. And right now, football is not about history. Football right now is about the 90 minutes.
Yes.
The 90 minutes that we are talking about.
That's true.
History doesn't talk anymore. So I'm expecting a draw for this match.
Okay.
And I don't think Osimhen will score tomorrow.
Okay. But I can.
Michael,
Michael,
yeah, sure. A fantastic match to watch, and irrespective of the fact that Napoli actually performed quite good last week. They had also put some surprises when they play home, where they drew or lost, and you playing against Juventus also. They also have their setbacks. So Napoli winning conveniently, I would have a doubt, but if they should build on their previous game and come out strong, they could be favorites for the game as winners. Yeah. So as Bracken said, Osimhen could pull one or two goals for Napoli, which is possible. He's fantastic to watch, and with his energy, he can help Napoli win. So I'll go for Napoli win.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So before we move on to one of the crackers, as Mr. Ken always says in the PL, we move into the German league. We had the Leverkusen and then Cologne. That's going to be for tomorrow. So as you're already an officiating official in the European side, if you can tell us something more about this game and how far you've seen the season and then the team itself.
Yeah, everybody knows. It's not a surprise anymore when you talk about Bayern Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Since this season began, they haven't lost any match.
And heat.
So I'm not expecting them to lose tomorrow. It's not possible. So it will be a very, very nice game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very, very tough for Cologne and also for Bayer Leverkusen. So I'm expecting the first goal from for our Ghanaian brother, Frimpong. So I think at the end of the match, Bayer Leverkusen is going to win by 2-0.
Okay.
It's an easy task for them. So there's no much to talk about Bayer Leverkusen.
That's right. Mr. Ken, do you want to add something, or you want us to move into the PL? Because I can see itching for the cracker.
No, yeah,
Oh yeah, Boniface is not playing. He's injured.
Leverkusen, of course, I've been following the team because you know why? Because Alonso is once Madrid, and is a very great player, so I've been hoping that this trajectory they are, it should come out at the end, a very successful one for them this season to win the Bundesliga, because Bayern have been dominating, so I think it would be nice we see a little flair, change in the Bundesliga. So, but Alonso have done a great job, especially like Kwame mentioned, Frimpong. He has been fantastic, and that's what earned him a national call up to the Orion team. So I think that is also a great achievement for him, being part of this great team. So I hope Leverkusen is gonna win this match. And my prediction should be 2-0 for Leverkusen.
Okay, that's a good one. Brother Michael.
Okay, now Cologne FC and Bayern Leverkusen have not drawn any of their 4 matches against each other.
Yeah.
So my prediction for this match is both of them to score. Could be a possible thing to see, but yeah. Bayern Leverkusen's current form put them on the better side for them to win. But Cologne could also pull a surprise because they have been very impressive in their previous match. At least they score, so they're going to be more than 2 goals. More than 2 goals, and both teams can score.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure.
That's good. To the cracker, I guess you guys are ready for it, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That is the cracker one. Then I'm just going to drink small water. I want to listen to my sports mugus on their take on the match for tomorrow in the PL. Man City and Man United. Who's going to open the floor for us?
What I was saying in this match. The City derby, noisy neighbor, as the great legend Sir Alex Ferguson will say. Of course, we all know the history of these two clubs. We all know the cracker. Always, they say, my coach used to tell me, when two elephants fought,
The grass is
the grass suffer. So this part is one of the games.
Yeah, it's a must win for Man City, but Man U also has to defend their unbeaten 6 away games. So yeah, it's a match to watch, and yeah, the scores might be surprising at the end.
Okay, that's a good one. Dr. Kwame?
Yeah. Firstly, I want to start with the referee who will be officiating the match, Andy Medley. I think he's one of the youngest referees in the EPL. And if you check the history behind the derbies of the EPL, most of the times they complain about where the referee stays or where he comes from. So it also affects the game. But if you look at Andy Medley, geographically, it won't affect the game. So we are not going to get any complaints from the game. And he's one of the referees that he allows them to play football. So I think we are not going to see much yellow cards, but we are going to see a game that they will just give more advantage to play football instead of every little thing that you'll be whistling. Then yeah, it's not nice watching the football that way. So back to Manchester United. The team, I think they should stop playing for a position this season. They should start preparing for next season because the season has ended for them.
That was a strong one.
Yeah. Their next matches, they should use it as friendly games. So tomorrow's game, because they have nothing to lose. So this is really a good game, a test game for them for next season. I'm not expecting much from Manchester United, honestly, because defensive, poor. Midfield, poor. Attacking, poor. Bench, also poor. So there's nothing to expect from Manchester United. If you look at Manchester City, even the bench of Manchester City can beat the first 11 of Manchester United this season. They have the players, but they don't have the team. And that's what they are lacking.
Just to be fair for the Manchester United fan all over the world that is watching, and also with all due respect to Manchester United, Kwame, Manchester United on the 6th position, they have a lot to play for this season. In my own opinion, they have 44 points, and Tottenham have 50 points. Aston Villa have 55 points. So Manchester and 8 games, 12 games more to go in the EPL. So if they could get themselves together, I think, in my own opinion, they can be in 4th or 5th place, which give them room for Europe next season. So for you to say it is over for them, did you prepare for next season? I think that's a strong one from you, coming from you, and also
that's how it should be.
And the fans. I don't think
that's the hard truth. That's the hard truth.
It's a big one to chew.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Because
Anyway.
I've watched several matches of that.
Okay.
But already we've established the fact that Manchester United from top to down, there's a whole
Of course, yeah,
problem.
yeah,
And I think
yeah.
there's a lot of homework to
There's
be
no doubt
done.
about it. They have issues, but for them to rule over, to be ruled out of the season, I don't think so.
Should give it a
Yes, they
try.
have more. They have more to fight for.
Kwame, according to your arguments, could it be should it be the reason why probably they should relieve Eric of his duties?
No. That's not the reason. Because look at the attitude of the players on the pitch. I don't support the teams that they sack their coaches due to poor performance. Look at the attitude. I'm really hoping that a new technology can come that will check the attitude and the emotions of the players on the pitch. Because of them, most of the innocent coaches are losing their jobs. Because some of them doesn't perform well.
So in that case, would you say that they're trying to sabotage their manager.
No,
so
no,
that
no. They are
he
not
could
trying
decide
to
on someone.
sabotage him. What I'm trying to say is that they don't do as expected of them.
as
Yes,
professional.
as professionals.
What I would say also on that for Manchester, the coach is not the problem in Manchester United. For the past 3 or 4 seasons, if you can look, they have several coaches. So, but the main coach, the main problem in Manchester United is the get to do with the hierarchy. And it comes down to the sporting directors and this guy was the CEO before Eddie. What's his name again? Something Eddie, if I will remember the name
I've
again.
forgotten his name.
Yeah, but and he has since then left. So the big problem for Manchester United is not the players and the coach. It's got to do with the hierarchy, which the fans have also. Even you could see the legend of Manchester United come out to speak publicly about this. I'm saying now, like the likes of the Neville brothers, they've come out publicly, to speak. What even Cristiano Ronaldo in his interview with this guy from the CBS News Morning.
Oh, he's not the Arsenal supporter.
Yeah, the Arsenal supporter.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
I've forgotten.
Why am I losing his names today?
Is it Morgan?
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was verbal about it. So
Yeah.
it's something that is known all over the world that Manchester United have in-house problem. Which of course is evident, to see the fans have come out to say we want the Glazers to go. But come to the players, of course, like I said in the previous episode, these things also affect players. It tells some players, when there's just like in a house, when there's no stability, everyone under the roof there, it's shaking them a little bit. So, but they are professionals, so they are trying to do their best, as a professional. So that's what they're being paid for. But that being said, it's not the results are not coming on the pitch of play. So, for my own opinion, the main issue is in the in-house problem from a hierarchy.
Okay.
So, but I believe football can change tomorrow.
Yeah.
As we are seated now, they can start winning till the end of the games, end of the season. And but I think they have something to fight for. We shouldn't run them out yet.
No, that's
Looking
really
for tomorrow's game then.
Yeah.
With the predictions and all that. So those were the ones for the mid weekend fixtures. And then for tomorrow's game, make sure to stay glued to your TVs to watch some best matches. As Mr. Ken always says, the cracker games. That is big teams going to play each other, and the grass will suffer.
The grass will suffer.
Yeah, will suffer. So catch you guys same time next week. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to follow Tom Page on Instagram, TikTok, wherever social media is present. And I'm sure we'll catch you guys same time next week. It's your boy Junior, and I'm out.